Namaste. Yoga Sutra, Book 5, Book 4, Sutra 25. There we go. Medium sized. Okay, I'm checking. Cool. Here we go. Namaste. Vishesha Daishinam Atma Pavana Niborotatiha Yatang Brabroshoi Tiranang Gorasio de Pedenam. How long is this? Tiranang Gorasio de Pedena Tadabi Sadeta Numi Yate Tatang Mokoshamai Gashara Mokoshamai Gashravanoena Yasia Roma Haisha Shuru Roma Haisha Shurupang Atao Duroshiete Tatara Piasati Vishesha Darshana Bijamam Vishesha Darshana Bijama Pavagam Pagi Pavaga Vishesha Darshana Bijama Pavaga Pi Vishesha Darshana Bijama Pavaga Pagi Yam Kaima Pinilbit Baltitan Kaima Pinil Baltita Miti Numi Yate Kaima Pinil Binit Kaima Pinil Baltita Mitianu Kaima Pinil Baltita Mitianu Miyate Kaima Pinil Baltita Kaima Pinil Baltita Mitianu Miyate. Okay, I'm gonna try to say this in one go, the 3 lines. Starting at the mouse point. Yatang Paravaroshui Tiranang Kurasio de Pedanam Dada Bija Sadata Numi Yate the tongue Mokoshama Gasharavanoena Yasia Roma Haisha Shuru Patel Turushete Tatara Piasati Vishesha Darshana Bijama Pavalga Pagi Yam Kaima Pinil Baltita Mitianu Miyate Kaima Pinil Baltita Mitianu Miyate. One more. I just missed the last word. Yatang Bravoshoi Tiranang Kurasio de Pedanam Tada Bija Sadetang Numiyate the tongue Mogoshama Gasharavanuenam Yasia Roma Haisha Shurupang Atao Turushete Tatara Piasati Vishesha Darshana Bijama Pavega Pagi Yam Kaima Pinil Baltita Mitianu Miyate Kaima Pinil Baltita Mitianu Miyate. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. If I don't get it, I'm gonna move on. Yatang Bravoshui Tiranang Gorasio de Pedena Tada Bija Sadeta Numiyate Tatang Mogoshama Gasharavanoenam Yasia Roma Haisha Shurupang Atao Turushiete Tatara Piasati Vishesha Darshana Bijama Pavaiga Pagi Yam Kaima Pi Baltita Pinil Kaima Pinil Baltita Mitiano Miyate. One more. Just the last word, huh? Maybe it's Kaima. If I can't get it, yoga says don't try too hard. I have to give it up. Yatang Bravoshui Tiranang Kurasio de Pedena Tada Bija Sadetang Numi Yate Tatang Mogoshama Gasharavanoena Yasia Roma Haisha Shurupang Atao Turushete Tatara Se. Okay, once more. Yatang Bravoshui Tiranang Kurasio de Pedena Tada Bija Sadetang Numi Yate Tatang Mokoshama Gasharavanoena Yasia Roma Haisha Shurupang Atao Turushete Tatara Piasati Vishesha Darshana Bijama Pavaiga Pagi Yam Kaima Pipati Bini. Okay. Kaima Pinil Kaima Pinil Baltita Mitiano Miyate Kaima Pinil Baltita Mitiano Miyate. One more. Yatang Bravoshoi Tiranang Kurasio de Pedena Tada Bija Sadeta Numiyate Tatang Mogoshama Gasharavanoena Yasia Roma Haisha Shurupang Atao Durushyate Tatra Vyasuti Visheshadarshana Bijama Pavalga Bhagiyam Kalma Pinilbaldita Mityanumiyate Mityanumiyate. One more. Yatang Bravo Shui Turana Gora Yatang Bravo Shui Turana Gora Siodo Pedana Tadavija Sadata Numiyate Tatang Bogoshama Gasharaba Noana Yasia Roma Haisha Shurupang Tao Turushyate Tatra Vyasuti Visheshadashana Bijama Pavalga Bhagiyam Kalma Pinil. Why am I messing up? The same word I'm messing up. Kalma Pinil. Kalma Pinil Vajita Mityano Miyate. One more. I'm like, it's so close that I don't want to give up now. Yatang Bravo Shui Turana Gurasio de Pedena Tadabija Sadata Numiyate Tatang Bokoshama Gasharaba Noena Yasia Roma Haisha Shurupang Tao Turushyate Tatra Pyasuti Vishesha Daishana Bijama Pavalga Bhagiyam Kalma Pinilbadita Mityanumiyate. Got it. Dasyatma Pamba Pabanai Siva Pabiki Parabaltate. Starting at the mouse. Dasyatma Pamba Pabanai Siva Pabiki Pravaitatem Yasya Pava Didam Mukutam Yasya Pava Didam Mukutam Siva Pavam Mukutavang Dosha Diashwa Boiva Bakoshwa Ruchil Pavatia Ruchishijam Nilnoye Pavati. Okay, so starting at the mouse. Yasya Pava Didam Mukutam Siva Pavam. Once more. Yasya Pava Didam Mukutam Siva Pavam Mukutavang Dosha Diosham at the mouse. Yasya Pava Didam Mukutam Siva Pavam Mukutavang Dosha Diasham Boiva Pakushwa Ruchil Pavatia Ruchishijam Nilnoye Pavati. Tatratma Pava Tatratma Pava Pavanai Gohama Sam Kathamahama Sam Kim Sevididam Katham Sevididam Ke Pavishwaya Maha Katham Vai Pavishwaya Ma Iti. Okay, at the mouse. Tatratma Pava Pavanai Gohama Sam Kathamahama Sam Kim Sevididam Katham Sevididam Ke Pavishwaya Maha Katham Bang Pavishwaya Ma Iti. I want to say it again. One of the syllables too weak. Tatratma Pava Pavanai Gohama Sam Kathamahama Sam Kim Sevididam Katham Sevididam Ke Pavishwaya Maha Katham Bang Pavishwaya Ma Iti. Song tu Vishesha Daishino Divaltate Kutaha Chittasya Vaisha Vichitraha Parina Maha Purushasata Vasatya Miti Mavidyang Yang Purushasata Vasatya Mavidyang Yang Shuddhasya Chitta Tamaira Mapara Murushata Shuddhasya Chitta Tamaira Pare Shuddhasya Chitta Shuddhasya Chitta Tamaira Shuddhasya Chitta Tamaira Para Murushata Iti. Starting at the mouse. Chittasya Vaisha Vichitraha Parina Maha Purushasata Vasatya Mavi. At the mouse. Chittasya Vaisha Vichitraha Parina Maha Purushasata Vasatya Mavidyang Yang at the mouse. Chittasya Vaisha Vichitraha Parina Maha Purushasata Vasatya Mavidyang Yang Shudutasichitita Taimaira Paramurashata Iti Tatosyatma Pava Pavanai Kushalasya Vivaltatam Iti. Number 1. So I said the original correctly. I don't have to do that. I'm gonna see if Sya and Vini. Sivini. Okay. Tatosyatma Pava Pavanai Kushalasya Vini Valtatam Iti. Okay, done. Namaste. For him who sees the distinction, the pondering upon his own states of being ceases. Because a blade of grass sprouts during the rains, we infer the existence of seed. Just so in the case of him who betrays thrills of joy and falling tears in hearing of the way of release, we may likewise infer that there is in him the kaima rooted in the knowledge of the difference, conducive to liberation and brought to completion. In him, the pondering upon his own states of being, which is natural to him, comes into activity. When there is none of this, this has been said. For him who, after having renounced, for them who, after having renounced their own nature, there is by reason of lack a liking for the opposing view, and no liking for the ascertainment of truth. Now, as to this point, the pondering upon his own states of being is in this fashion. Who was I? How was I? What is this? How is this? What shall we become? Or how shall we become? But this pondering ceases for one who sees the distinction. For what reason is this? Since it is this mind stuff which undergoes this once again, sorry, distracted. Since it is this mind stuff which undergoes this diversified mutation, once more. Since it is this mind stuff which undergoes this diversified mutation. But when there is no longer undifferentiated consciousness, the self is purified and untouched by the conditions of the mind stuff. For this reason, the skillful person ceases pondering upon his own states of being. All right. Veda next. Thank you. Okay, Veda, hymn 34. Oops. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. 9 shlokas long. So once again, I'll try to get one sentence right in one go. I won't try too hard, but it could take a while. Namaste, here we go. Ajanta shaturu majarang suvavatianu sivathamitam dasamami yate sunotana pachatam brahma bahase purushutvutam ya prataram tathatana. Okay, from the mouse point. Sunotana pachata brahma bahase purushutvutam ya prataram tathatana. Yahu somenam Chaturamapi puratamanandata Chaturamapi puratamanandata Makava Matuvo Anantasahu. Okay, from the mouse point. Yahu somena Chaturamapi pram Yahu somena Chaturamapi puratamanandata Makava Matuvo Anantasahu. Yadim Murugaya Hanantave Mahabharata Sahasra Purushatui Mushanai Batam Yamatu Yo Asumai Krasam Uttam Pangai Ya Utani Somam Sunoti Pavati Tiumam Aham Apam Shakura Sutata Nushatui Muhati Danu Shupuram Makavan Yahu Gava Sakahu Yasyang Bati Tepitaram Yasya Mataram Yasya Shakuro Prataram Nata Ishotem Peti Devasyam Prayatang Yatam Karo Na Kerubisha Dishate Vasava Akarahu Na Manchapil Dashapil Bashirtuya Rapham Na Sunam Batang Bachate Bushuyatang Jana. Okay, at the mouse point. Let me move this over a little bit. Na Panchapil Dashapil Bishirtuya Bashirtuya Na Panchapil Dashapil Bashirtuya Rapham Na Sunam Batang. From the mouse point. Na Panchapil Dashapil Bashirtuya Ratam Rapham Na Panchapil Dashapil Bashirtuya Rapham Na Sunam Batang Bachate Bushuyatang Jana Jinangti Veda Muyang Hananti Bang Tunirang Devayum Pajati Komati Braje Pitvakushonah Samuratau Chakrama Sajo Sunambato Vishunah Sunambato Purutah Inandro Vishvasya Tamitang Vipi Shonua Yatha Vasham Nayati Da Samariyah Samim Banwe Rajati Pojanam Mushwe Vi Da Shushwe Pajati Sunaram Vasu Dulgem Jana Triyate Vishiva Ange Puru Jano Yo Asyan Dabi Shri Machu Kurutat Dabi Shri Machu Kurutat Dabi Shri Machu Kurutat. Okay, from the mouse point. Dulgem Jana Triyate Vishiva Ange Puru Jano Yo Asyan Dabi Shri Machu Kurutat. Sam Yajijanao Sutanao Vishiva Shalta Shaltan Vishiva Shaltasa Bisheva Shalta Saba Benendro Babe Dinendro Bisheva Shalta Saba Dinendro Makava Gosho Shopirishu. Okay, from the mouse point. Sam Yaja Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Shalta Saba Dinendro Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Salta Sababe Babe Dinendro Sababe Dinendro. Okay, from the mouse point. Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Salta Sababe Dinendro Makavai Goshu Shopirishu. It's past. I want to say it again. Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Shaltam Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Saltasa Babe Dinendro Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Shaltasa Babe Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Shaltasa Babe Dinendro Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Shaltasa Babe Di Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Shaltasa Babe Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Saltasa Babe Dinendro Bisheva Saltasa Babe Dinendro. Okay. Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Saltasa Babe Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Saltasa Babe Dinendro. One more. Namaste. Help me, God. Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Saltasa Babe Dinendro Makavai Goshu Shopurishu. I'll take it. One more. Sam Yajanao Sutanao Bisheva Saltasa Babe Dinendro Makavai Goshu Shopurishu. Okay, moving on. Yujam Hianyamakratam Prabhapanyudim Gavyam Surajate Satva Piltuniha Sahasra Samagni Bashim. From the mouse point. Sahasra Samagni Bashim Gurunui Shwe Shatri Magunam Upamam Ketu Maria. Okay. Dasamang Apaha Samyataha Pipayanantam Dasamina Kushana Dasamina Kushatram Dasamina Kushatram Mama Bataput Dasamina Kushatram Mama Batatubeshwa Masatu Dasamina Kushatram Mama Batatubesha Masatu. From the mouse point. Dasamang Apaha Samyataha Pipaya. Dasamang Apaha Samyataha Pipayanantam Dasamina Kushatara Mama Batatu Veshamasutu. Namaste. Okay. Oh no, what happened? Boundless and wasting not, the heavenly food of gods goes to the fullest one, doer of wondrous deeds. Press out, make ready, offer gifts with special zeal to him whom many laud, acceptor of the prayer. He who filled full his belly with the soma's juice Makavan was delighted with the meat's sweet draught. When Ushuna, that he might slay the monstrous beast, gave him the mighty weapon with 1,000 points. Illustrious is the man whoever presseth. Illustrious is the man whoever presseth out soma for him, in sunshine or in cloud and rain. The mighty Makavan, who is the sage's friend, advanceth more and more his beauteous progeny. The strong god doth not flee away from him whose sire, whose mother, or whose brother he hath done to death. He, the avenger, Seeketh this man's offered gift, this God, the source of riches, doth not flee from sin. He seeks no enterprise with 5 or 10 to aid, nor stays with him who pours no juice from 5. He seeks no enterprise with 5 or 10 to aid, nor stays with him who pours no juice though prospering well. The Quaker conquers or slays in this way or that, and to the pious gives a stable full of kine. Exceeding strong in war, he stays the chariot wheel, and hating him who pours not, prospers him who pours. Inindra the terrible, tamer of every man, as Arya leads away the Dasa at his will. He gathers up for plunder all the Nigard's gear. Excellent wealth he gives to him who offers gifts. Not even in wise stronghold may all the folk stand firm who have provoked to anger his surpassing might. When Inindra Makavan hath marked 2 wealthy men fighting for beauteous cows with all their followers, he who stirs all things takes one as his close ally, and Shaker, with his heroes, sends the kind to him. Okay. Upanishad next. Oh wait, one more. Agni, I laud the liberal Agni Beshui, Shotari, the type and standard of the pious. May the collective waters yield him plenty, and his be powerful and bright dominion. Upanishad next, like it. Book 5, Chapter 3. I'm announcing it now so I don't forget it. Welcome to my system. I cannot say system without quoting it. Welcome to my system. Wrong book. Alright, where is the Buddha? Here we go. I'm almost done with it's the last, book 6 is the last book of Upanishad. Today is chapter 3. And it's just 1 shloka long, very short. Here we go. Namaste. Sorry. Atha Turatiyam Brahmanama Manantara Pratama or Manantara Pratam Esha Prajapatiya Truyam Trudayam Tad Brahmai Tat Saivama. Okay. Esham Prajapatiya Trudayam Tad Brahmai Tat Saivam. Sorry. From the mouse point. Esha Prajapatiya Truyam Trudayam. Esha Prajapatiya Trudayam Tad Brahmai Tat Saivama. Tad Tas Triyam Akusharama Horodayamiti. From the mouse point. Tad Triyakusharam Horodayamiti. Huru Itya Kamakusharama Piharan Haranan Tiasamai Sivan Shichanya Chang Yang Evam Beda. From the mouse point. Huru Itya Kamakusharama Piha Mapiaranan Tiasamai. From the mouse point. Huru Itya Kamakusharama Piharanan Tiasamai Sivan Shichanya Chang Yang Evam Bedam. Dan Itya Kamakusharam Dadatiyasamai Sivan Shichanya Chang Yang Evam Bedam. From the mouse point. Dan Itya Kamakusharam Dadatiyasamai Sivan Shichanya Chang Yang Evam Bedam. Yamitya Kamakusharameti Sivagam Lokam Yang Evam Vedam. Namaste. That's it. iti trutiyam brahmanam. Maybe I'll say this again. Yamityet kamakusharameti sevalgam lokam ya evam bedam. Namaste. Iti trutiyam brahmanam. Very short. Third Brahmana. The heart is the same as Prajampati. It is Brahma, it is all. It is trisyllabic. Hrudayam. Hru is one syllable. Both his own people and others bring offerings unto him. Who knows this? Da is one syllable. Both his own people and others give unto him. Who knows this? Yam is one syllable. To the heavenly world goes he. Who knows this? Thus ends the third Brahmana. It's not in here, but I read it in Sanskrit. It's right there. Iti tirati. Thus ends the third Brahmana. Okay, next and last is Mahabharata. Yeah, I love Mahabharata. Everything else is really hard. Mahabharata and Ramayana are the two easiest books for me. Even compared to Veda, and forget about Upanishad. I mean, very hard. Mahabharata is really easy. Where are you? Okay, here we go. Chapter 76 and 81 in Ganguly translation. That's the last name of the translator, Ganguly. When I go to 77, so I could check how many shlokas are there. 35, very respectably medium. Very, very medium sized. Like right sized. Anything over 40 is like, oh. Yes, thank you. It looks really easy compared to everything else I've been doing. And let me sip 81 and double check that one. Blah blah blah. Shiny Sutra. How was it there? Shiny Sutra is not in here. Oh yeah, here we go. A story chapter, everything checks out. Now I'm stalling because it's intimidating. And the answer is cannabis, and if you know the gun manantra, then you could use alcohol even. With a gun manantra, Khan and Duiva manantra goes out. Hare Krishna, Hare Bhama, Hare Duryodhana, Hare Yudhishthira. You're not only blessing the alcoholic beverage, you're blasting the alcoholic beverage from all negativities and whatnot. Not all, like a lot, most of it. Mahabharata, Adi Bhaivan. Chapter 76 and 81 in Ganguly translation. Here we go. Namaste. Vaishampang yanang ubangchang Atam dil kasyang kanglasyang devayani nirupotataman Manam tadeva niriyang tang Gridal tam barabalnuini from the mouse point. Banam tadeva niriyang tang Gridal tam barabalnuini. Tenam tang si sa serena sal tam shalmishu yang tadang tamebang desham Sampura putang yatang kamam chachara sang ta piha saki piha sahitang 살바 비무디땅 무디땅 from the mouse 살바 빌무디땅 실프르샤마 from the mouse point 따 피허 사키 피허 사히땅 살바 비무디땅 프르샤마 그리는 너는 I wanna say that again from the mouse point 땅 피허 사키 피허 사히땅 살바 비무디땅 빌무디땅 땅 피허 사키 피허 사히땅 살바 빌무디땅 프르샤마 빌무디땅 살바 빌무 땅 피허 사키 피허 사히땅 살바 빌무디땅 프르샤마 그리 너는 띠오 피라땅 살방아 비마는 띠오 마투마 타비마 from the mouse point 그리 너는 띠오 피라땅 살방아 비마는 띠오 마투마 타비마 카다는 띠오 비비타는 바꾸슈여는 비다 샤는 띠아흐 비비타는 바꾸슈여는 비다 샤는 띠아흐 비비타는 바꾸슈여는 비비다 샤는 샤슈여는 비다 샤는 띠아흐 비비타는 바꾸슈여는 비다 샤는 띠아흐 팔라니짱 from the mouse point 카다는 띠옴 비비타는 바꾸슈여는 비다 샤는 띠아흐 팔라니짱 부나시짱 나후슈 랑짱 무르갈리프 소리야 들어저 차영 from the mouse point. Wait, let me get that word right. 무르갈리프 소리야 들어저 차영 무르갈리프 소리야 들어저 차영 무르갈리프 소리야 들어저 차영. Okay, from the mouse point. 부나시짱 나후쇼 랑짱 무르갈리프 소리야 들어저 차영 Tamevan Dasham Samprapato Jalalti Shramakachitaha Tadarasha Devayanim Jam Shalmishutvam Tan Shechan Yoshuitaha Bibananti Lalamana Shechan Dibian Paranapu Shuitang. I want to say it again. Bibananti Lalaman Lala Bibananti Lalamana Shechan Dibian Paranapu Shuitang Upmabeshudvam Jam Tadarasha Devayanim Shuchi Samitang Rupena Pratimam Tang Sang Satrinum Matye Varanganganam Shalmishutvoyam Savyamang Pada Sambahana Dipiha Jayati Ruvanchang Devan Piang Kanya Sasra Piang Deve Kanya Paribaditam Gotre Chang Namini Namani Jaiva Devayoha Prachami Pamaha from the mouse point. Gotre Chang Namani Jaiva Devayoha Prach from the mouse point. Gotre Chang Namani Jaiva Devayoha Prachami Pamahama. I want to say Mahama. Gotre Chang Namani Jaiva Devayoha Prachami Pamahama. Devayani Chang Akya Siamya Hamadatasvam Pachaname Naratipam Shukurum from the mouse point. Shukurum Nama Suraguruha Sutang Janihi Tasya Mama Iyam Chan Me Saki Dasi Yatraham Tatra Kamini Tuhitang Dana Benendrasya Salmi Shutwe Purusha Paivanaha from the mouse point. Duhitam Dana Benendrasya Salmi Shutwe Purusha Paivanaha Jayanti Ruvancham Katham Nu Te Sakhi Dansi Kanyayam Paravanuini Asuranandra Sutang Supuru Param Kautu Halam Hi from the mouse point. Asuranandra Sutang Supuru Param Kautu Halam Hi Mem Devayang Nyuvang Cham Saivan Evan Narabhyang Akram Vitana Manu Baltate from the mouse point. Saivan Evan Narabhyang Akram from the mouse point. Saivan Evan Narabhyang Akram Vitana Manu Baltatem Vitana Vihitam Matuvang Mang Vichitrang Katah Kuratah Rajavadru Paveshwa Shau the Brahmim Pancham Vipashvita from the mouse point. Rajavadru Pevan Pave Rajavadru Paveshwa from the mouse point. Paveshwa Rajavadru Paveshwa the Brahmim okay from the mouse point. Rajavadru Paveshwa the Brahmim from the mouse point. Rajavadru Paveshwa the Brahmim Pancham Vipashvicham Gimnam Devam Kutashicam Asi Kasyam Putrashicam Shamsame from the mouse point. Gimnam Devam Kutashicam Asi Kasyam Putrashicam Shamsame Jayanti Ruvancham Brahmacharyena Kuratasano Me Vedaha Shruti Patam Gataha Ranjangham Rajaputrashicam Jayanti Riti Vishrutaha Devayani Uvancham Kenan Sialtana Nirupate Imam Deshamupangataha from Deshamupangataha from the mouse point. Kenan Sialtana Nirupate Nirupate Imam Deshamupangataha one more. Deshamupang Kenan Sialtana Nirupate Imam Deshamupang Mupang Kenan Sialtana Nirupate Imam Deshamupang Deshamu Kenan Sialtana Nirupate Imam Deshamupang. Whoa. I'm gonna need some water. Little break. I'm halfway through, 1/3 of the way through. Alright. There we go. Kenan Sialtana Nirupate Imam Deshamupang Gataha Kruku Shulbangarijam Kinchidatang Bangai Burugalipu Sayangim Jayanti Ruvancham Burugalipu Suraham Padre Baniyal Tamupangataha Bahu Jampianu Yukuto Sumi Ba Jampianu Yukuto Sumi Tanamanu Jinya Tumarhasi from the mouse point. Burugalipu Suraham Padre Bani Burugalipu Suraham Padre Baniyal Tamupangataha. Let me just check something. Deshamupang Murugalipu Suraham Padre Baniyal Tamupangataha Bahu Jampianu Yukutosumi from the most point. Bahu championu champion. Bahu champion. Bahu championu yokutosumi. Tanamano jinyato mahasi. One more. Bahu championu yokutosumi. Tanamano jinyato mahasi. Devayan yuvancham. Devan pyam kanya sasrang pyam. From the mouse point. Devan pyam kanya sasrang pyam. Das yang chaimishutwa yang saham. Devadati na semi padram te sakang paltang ja me pavam. Jaya tiruvanjam. Veda tau chanasi padram tem na devan mahosmi pamini my hosmi. One more. Veda tau chanasi padram te na Veda tau chanasi padram te na devan mahosmi pamini. Abivang hyang hi rangjang no devayani pitusetavam. Devayani uvanjam samsarashatam brahmano kushatram jam brahma samsitam. One more from the mouse. Samsarashatam brahmano kushatram jam brahma samhitam. Rashwi shacham Rashwi putra shacham na husha ganga pahasava mam yayanti ruvancham. Ekade hudu pavang paino shachate varopi paranganganem. Bertaga taimah bertaga shaucha setesham tu brahmano parah. Devayani uvancham manui taimo na hushoyam na pumumpiha savitaha purangi. Tam me devamagura hiragura. Devamagura hiragura purunomi devamaham tattaha. From the mouse point. Tam me devamagura hiragura purunomi devamaham tattaha. Katam nu me manasabinyaha panuimanyaha pumana sapurushat. From the mouse point. Katam nu me manasabinyaha panuimanyaha pumana sapurushat. Kurahita murushui putrena. From the mouse point. Savayam Vampyara Shuina Devayam Vampyara Shuina Devayam. From the mouse point. Kurahi Tamuru Shui Putrana Savayam Vampyara Shuina Devayam. Vampyara Shuina. Yeah, got it. Yayang Tiruvanjang Guru de Tang Dashi Bishat Salpaj Javalanat Salvato Mukhat Dura Tashataro Pipraha Purushwana Vijanatang. Devayang Niuvanjam Katam Shi Bishat Salpaj Javalanat Salvato Mukhat Dura Tashataro Piprang Ityant Ta Purushapan. Yayang Tiruvanjam Ekam Shi Vishwa Hananti Shasatre Naikashacham Vityatem Hananti Pipraha Sarashetra Nui Puranuyapi hi kopitaha Duranatashatarom Piparasatasamada Piru Mato Mama. I want to say that again. It's 25. 11 left. Duranatashatarom Piparasatasamada Piru Mato Mama. Ato datatang jang pitrang divang padre na vivahamya hama devayang niyuvang jang datatang bahasavang pitrang mang devam hi rajanam barato mayang ayang chat from the mouse ayang chato payam na seti datatang jang Prati Guru Hunataha from the mouse point. Ayang Chato Payam Nasati Tatatang Jang Prati Guru Hunataha Paishampang Yanang Ubang Jang Devaritam Devayanyatam Purashwitam Piturantamanaha Shurutu Vai Vai Jang Sang Rang Jang Nam Daishayamasa Palgavaha Durashatu Vai Vai Jagatam Shukuram Yayatiha Purativi Patiha Pavanande Brahmanam Gangavyam Pranjaliha Pranotaha Satitaha Devayang Niyuvang Jang Rang Jang Yam Na Hushasatang Tam Dulge Me Panui Magrahit Namaste Dahi Mamasamai Nanyam Loke Patim Purunue Shukuran Ubang Jang Purutonayang Patilvirang Sutayang Devam Mameshatoyang Guraha Noemam Mayang Tatatang Mahishwim Nahushat Majam Yaya Tiruvangcham Ataimo Na Sapurashadavam Mahana Miha Palgava from the mouse point. Ataimo Na Sapurashadavam Mahana Miha Palgavam Palna Sangan Karajom Brahmana Niti Devang Bravaronomia Hama Shukuran Uvangcham Ataima Devang Pimunchami Parayasava Yatapushwitama Asaminam Vivang He Mang Galasi Raham Pam Pam Nudamitam Pahasava Pariyam Taimena Devayanim Sumatyamam Anayang Saha Sampuriti Matulam. Okay, Sampuriti Matulam Suvama Pusyasi from the mouse point. Almost done. Anayang Saha Sampuriti Matulam Samapa Pusyasi Iyam Jangpi Kumari Te Shaimishutva Pai Chapai Vanui Sampu Jiang Satatam Rajanamai Jainam Chayane Huvayehe Pai Shampang Yana Ubangchang Eva Mokuto Yayang Tisutu Shukram Gretavang Pradakushwinama Jagangma Sivapuram Harashadva Anujinyato Mahatmanaya. Namaste. It's enjoyable actually. I love Mahabharata. I can't do it every day, but every 4 or 5 days, yeah. Here we go. Namaste. Shalom. Namaste. Vaishampayana said, after some length of time, O best of monarchs, Vaishampayana said, after some length of time, O best of monarchs, Devayani of the fairest complexion went into the same woods for purposes of pleasure, and accompanied by Shaimishutva with her 1,000 maids, she reached the same spot and began to wander in freedom. And waited upon by all those companions, she felt herself. And waited upon by all those companions, she felt herself. And waited upon by all those companions, she felt herself supremely happy. And sporting with light hearts, they began drinking the honey of flowers, eating various kinds of fruits and biting some. And just at this time, King Yayati, the son of Nahusha, and just at this time, King Yayati, the son of Nahusha, again came there in course of his wanderings, tired and thirsty, in search of deer. And the king saw Devayani and Shaimishutva, and those other maidens also, all decked with celestial ornaments and full of voluptuous languor, in consequence of the flowery honey they drank. And Devayani of sweet smiles, unrivaled in beauty and possessing the fairest complexion amongst them all, was reclining at her ease, and she was waited upon by Shaimishutva, gently pressing her feet. And Yayati, seeing all this, said, O amiable ones, I would ask you both your names and parentage. It seems that these 2,000 maids wait on ye too. Hearing the monarch, Devayani then answered, Listen to me, O best of men. Know thou that I am the daughter of Shukra, the spiritual guide of the Asuras. This my companion is my waiting woman. She attendeth on me wherever I go. She is Shaimishutva, the daughter of the Asura king Vrushapaiva. Yayati then asked, I am curious to know, why is this thy companion of fair eyebrows, this maiden of the fairest complexion, the daughter of the Asura chief, thy waiting woman? Devayani replied, O best of kings, everything resulteth from the fates. Knowing this also to be the result of fate, cease to wonder at it. Thy features and attire are both like a king's. Thy speech also is fair and correct, as that of the Veda. Tell me thy name, whence thou art, and whose son also. The monarch replied, During my vow of Brahmacharya, the whole Vedas entered my ears. I am known as Yayati, a king's son and a king myself. Devayani then inquired, O king, what for hast thou come here? Is it to gather lotuses, or to angle, or to hunt? Yayati said, O amiable one, thirsty in the pursuit of deer, have I come hither in search of water. I am very much fatigued. I wait but your commands to leave the spot. Devayani answered, With my 2,000 damsels and my waiting woman Shaimishutva, I wait but your commands. Prosperity to thee. Be thou my friend and lord. Yayati, hearing this, replied, Beautiful one, I do not deserve thee. Thou art the daughter of Shukra, far my superior. Thy father cannot bestow thee even on great kings. To this, Devayani, Brahmanas have before this been mixed with the Kshatriyas. Brahmanas have before this been mixed with the Kshatriyas, and Kshatriyas with Brahmanas. Thou art the son of a Rashvi and a Rashvi thyself. Therefore, a son of Nahusha, marry thou me. Yayati, however, replied, O thou of the handsomest features, the four orders have indeed sprung from one body, but their duties and purity are not the same. The Brahmana is truly superior to all. Devayani answered, This hand of mine hath never been touched before by any man save thee. Therefore do I accept thee for my lord. How indeed shall any other man touch my hand, which hath before been touched by thyself, who art a rosary? Yayati then said, the wise know that a Brahmana is more to be avoided than an angry snake of virulent poison, or a blazing fire of spreading flames. Devayani then told the monarch, O thou bull amongst men, why dost thou indeed say that a Brahmana should be more avoided than an angry snake of virulent poison, or a blazing fire of spreading flames? The monarch answered, the snake but killeth only one. The sharpest weapon slayeth but a single person. The Brahmana, if angry, destroyeth whole cities and kingdoms. Therefore, a timid one, do I deem a Brahmana as more to be avoided than either. I cannot hence wed thee, O amiable one, unless thy father bestoweth thee on me. Devayani then said, thou art indeed chosen by me. And, O king, it is understood then that thou wilt accept me if my father bestoweth me on thee. Thou needst not fear to accept my poor self, if bestowed on thee. Thou dost not indeed ask for me. Vaishampayana continued. After this, Devayani quickly sent a maidservant to her father. The maid represented to Shukra everything as it had happened. And as soon as he had heard all, Bhargava came and saw Yayati. And beholding Bhargava come, Yayati, that lord of the earth, bowing down, worshipped and adored that Brahmana, and stood with joined hands in expectation of his commands. And Devayani then said, this, O father, is the son of Nahusha. He took hold of my hand when I was in distress. I bow to thee. Bestow me unto him. I shall not wed any other person in the world. Shukra exclaimed, O thou of splendid courage, thou hast indeed been accepted as her husband by this my dear daughter. I bestow her on thee. Therefore, a son of Nahusha, accept her as thy wife. Yayati then said, I beseech the boon, O Brahmana, that by so doing, the sin of begetting a mixed caste might not touch me. Shukra, however, assured him by saying, I shall absolve thee from sin. Ask thou the boon that thou desirest. Fear not to wed her. I grant thee absolution. Maintain virtuously thy wife, the slender-waisted Devayani. Transports of happiness be thine in her company. This other maiden, Purushapaiva's daughter, Shalmishutve, should ever be begotten by thee, but thou shalt not summon her to thy bed. Vaishampayana continued. Thus addressed by Shukra, Yayati then walked round the Brahmana, and the king then went through the auspicious ceremony of marriage according to the rites of the Shastras. According to the rites of the Shastras. I want to be there again. Almost done. And the king then went through the auspicious ceremony of marriage according to the rites of the Shastras. And having received from Shukra a rich treasure in the excellent Devayani with Shamishutva and those 2,000 maidens, and duly honored also by Shukra himself and the Asuras, the best of monarchs then, commanded by the high-souled Bhargava, returned to his capital with a joyous heart. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. 1 hour, not bad. That should be like the norm. I'm done for the day. I got nothing else to do. I have to clean my room. And I have to eat. That's about it. Thank you. Have a good day. Namaste. Very therapeutic for me.